Guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. About 980% of these 4K reviews are just wrong. They're not right. They're not talking about the things that you and I care about. They're just going off about goofy stuff that just doesn't matter. I always hear them they go on about the sound. They go on about, is there motion smoothing? Is there too much grain? That's not what you need to talk about when we were discussing 4K reviews. What we need to acknowledge is the packaging sick? Does it have a nice slipcover? Does it have a nice hard case? Does it come with a book? Does it come with art cards? That's the kind of stuff we need to talk about. If you're picking up a studio release, like for example, Twister is coming out on 4K. No slipcover. No anything extra. It's just the art, the case, the disc. Nothing else. That's stupid. That is something where you give it a bad review. I don't care how great that movie looks, because it probably won't matter. Because 90% of this is, how is it going to look on my shelf? And that's what we need, is the shelf review. How much space does it take up? How much attention is it going to draw? Are people going to have nice things to say about it? Am I going to get compliments in the YouTube comments going, hey, that's really cool you have that on the shelf? That's what we want to hear. We want the clout review. We want to know that. I mean, you can talk about the transfer, you can talk about the grain, you can talk about the motion smoothing. I guess some people watch these discs, but 98% of us aren't going to watch these movies. It's going to be sitting on a pile where maybe you're like, I might watch it, or you're going to be someone like me who's just playing the long game and just waiting for the right investment opportunity. I'm waiting for the 3 to 5 years when they quit making these things and they're worth a lot of money. Talk about that. Tell me how much you think it's going to be worth. Tell me why I need to rush out and get it. But if you're like, hey, the movie looks really great, it's got plenty of grain, but for whatever reason, it doesn't have a slipcover, then in my mind, that's an instant no sale. But we need to be honest about it. It's just like with record collecting, which I know that's a dying thing. People have realized that that's an old people format. But, when people review the records, they don't go, it sounds really good. They go, the artwork is great. I like the color of the vinyl. This, that. And honestly, maybe for 4Ks, if they want us to care about the disc, maybe they start changing the colors of the discs. Maybe they start doing, interesting things like that. I think that is the future. Stuff like that. It's all about the aesthetic. Don't tell me about the movie. I don't even care if the movie's good. Don't even give me a movie review. More than likely, you already know if you've liked the movie. If Shout Factory announces tomorrow that they're going to put out, the original Transformers movie trilogy, I know that's a day one buy, because I know those are all top tier movies. And I'm going to pick those up on 4K if they have the slips. But, then I'd like to hear that review. I'd like to hear someone say, yes, this is a sick slip. I already know the movies are going to look good. You don't need to tell me. But I don't know. I just think these 4K movie reviewers need to get their heads out of their butts and finally figure out what we as a movie-going and collecting public want. Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, my guys.